Hi Flosstube! My name's Rosbelle, but you can just call me Ross or Emily, whatever is easiest for you. Today I have my twin sister with me, Elizabeth.
Hi!
She is also Ellie Stitches and Crochets, I think on Facebook and Instagram?
Instagram.
Okay. And she also has a YouTube, but I don't think she has anything uploaded yet still.
I got a camera now.
Ooh, yes. She got a new phone, so she can easily record. Do you want your name?
Oh, yeah. It's Ellie Stitches Crochet, E-L-I Stitches, all one word, space crochet, pretty much everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. She's gonna show some whips with me today.
Yeah.
I just want to really quick go over a couple of things. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone. Yay! Finally made it to 2023. Yay. Don't think it's gonna get much better, but you know, life is life, we move on. So what I want to go over today is the idea of maybe doing an extra video as a whip parade, because if you've watched my last video or my last couple of videos, you know that 2022 is not a fantastic stitching year for me. I see you shaking your head, you jerk. It could have been way better.
It wasn't a fantastic year for anything.
No. But that's okay. But the point of bringing that up is that not a lot of my whips have changed from where they started in 2021 or 2022. And so you would mainly just be getting a repeat of what it was last year, but with like one or two different whips, because I had a couple of finishes.
And some of them will have really good updates.
Yes, some of them will be great.
The
other ones will look like nothing happened. That's because nothing happened. I guess to jump into the idea of different projects is that I had 2 finishes this year. Well, no, I had 1 finish this year and one at the very tail end of last year.
Technically counts.
Technically counts. I finished a project for my sister's mother-in-law. I think I mentioned it and showed it off last video. It was Come Back with a Warrant from lotttt Embroidery. I don't have the project with me anymore because I gave it to her for Christmas.
Did
but
you take a picture?
I did. I took a picture and I took a little clip video of it right before I took the picture. So I will insert that here. Hi guys, I just wanted to really quickly film this little video about this other finish that I have. It is Come Back with a Warrant from lotttt Embroidery. It's already framed, so lighting's a little poor. But I just wanted to show this off before I wrap it, because it is currently Christmas Eve, and I have to get this to Teresa before tomorrow. So, hi Mochi. I will go ahead and come back to the main video, but yeah, another finish this year. Yay! And then my first finish for this year, 2023, was on New Year's Day, technically New Year's Eve, because I finished it at like 3:30 in the morning because I stayed up playing games with my friends. Board games. We were playing things like Chameleon and whatnot. So, but it is, oh, that's awful. It is Cosmic Dreams from Barbara Anna Designs. I'm sorry, I still haven't watched or framed it. I'm the worst. But yeah, I will take a picture and insert it here too, so you can sort of see it a little better.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy with it. It turned out so cute.
It looks very good.
And to replace it, I had a New Start, and the reason for that is because both Cosmic Dreams and the New Start I'm going to show you are going to the same person, so I figured it would just be easier to go ahead, since I got this done, to
send it in one package. Yeah,
start the other one and send it in one go, so that way it wouldn't be delayed. Hopefully the post office doesn't lose them, but we'll get there when we get there. What else? Yeah, so maybe a whip parade. I have a couple of updates to show you on my monthly projects so far. I've only worked on like 3 of them, I think. No. Yes. Maybe. But I think the ones I had were The Great Wave of Kanagawa, which was on the 3rd, and then Herb, which was on the 8th, And then tomorrow I have RuneScape. I don't have any updates for it, so I'll just go ahead and show you here. RuneScape. This will be worked on tomorrow. I think I'll just try and finish out this last rectangle here that I can fit. And then I'll start, there's like, you can kind of see it, there's another lighter color in the border there. So I will just go through and fill that in. And then if I don't reach the 500 stitches, I'll go ahead and start filling in this side here some more. Let's see.
Sounds like a good plan.
It does. I think
Half the battle is a plan.
it is. I started this thing called Random Whip Weekend. It's been pretty great so far, to be honest. It's like a way to sort of plan without totally stressing myself out. So on Saturday and or Sunday, I will spin my wheel that I have on Tiny Decisions app on my tablet, and whatever pops up, I will put 500 stitches into that project before I put it away again. Preferably on that day preferably on the day that it gets called, but if not, and as long as it's done before the next whip weekend happens, that is okay. It takes some pressure off of me, but also keeps me like goal oriented. I think that's been working really great so far.
Really good for getting tidbits on
yes.
whips you haven't
yes.
paid very much attention to.
I only have currently 39 whips. Gamer Nouveau's not included in that whip list because she's a daily project. And I don't, the new project that I started to replace Cosmic Dreams is called Floral Dreams, also from Barbara Anna. I don't think I included that on the whip call either because it's also sort of a daily stitch. I take it to work, I get 250 stitches on it in the morning, and then I put it away for the rest of the day. Just so that way, because it is bigger than Cosmic Dreams, but it's
still a pretty small stitch.
3,500 stitches.
Yeah.
So if I do 250 on it a day, it'll take me a day extra from 14 days. So 15 days. But yeah, so I've had 2 calls. One of them was Bear of Peace. I got it out and I was so excited to work on it because I really love the art, and I just looked at it. I didn't stitch it. I wound some floss for it onto a bobbin, but I didn't stitch on it at all. And if you remember what Bear of Peace looks like, you'll understand why. You can barely see anything on here. It's just straight white on white stitching, and it's awful, and I hate doing it. And so I've decided to scrap this piece of fabric for it.
And give it new life.
In that Elizabeth here will use it for her restart of Road to Gondor.
Yes.
Because
oh, my needle's coming loose.
It is massive.
It's going to be perfect for Road to Gondor because it's mostly a black background, and where it's not black.
She has very light. She has very few light colors for it.
Yes.
So
and they're mostly
it'll be great for her. So she'll reuse it. I'm gonna order some like beigey or like medium light blue fabric to do on it.
A light blue would be really
I thought so
pretty.
too. And yes, she is knitting in her lap.
Yeah.
Right next to me. So
sorry if I keep looking down.
So yeah, Bear of Peace will get a restart after I order the fabric. I've been looking at a couple that I like, but I haven't decided yet. So when that gets a restart, hopefully I will roll it again. But for now, I have replaced it with another project that I just rolled for randomly, and it is Sacred Heart. And if you've seen my whip parade, you would know that it is not moved whatsoever. You can see right here,
Maybe a tiny bit.
the little start of the no, because last time I had my whip parade, this floss strand was still stuck on the back. It has not moved. It's been stuck there for over a year. You know what? It is getting stitched in. It'll probably be on Friday, because tomorrow, on Thursday, the 12th, I will be working on my boyfriend's piece, RuneScape, but my goal for this is going to be 500 stitches like the other ones, but I'm going to try and finish the outline of the bird and then see where I feel like going after that. Maybe fill in it, maybe more bird, I don't know. But yeah. Just really quickly before I continue on, I want to show some of the things that I got for Christmas that I either bought for myself or was bought for me. So, I'm gonna
crinkle warning.
Yeah, crinkle warning, because I don't like to take my kits out and I don't like to take my fabric out. But I have to take this out because it's all layered up. So
my boyfriend's mom bought me a bunch of fabric from XG Designs on Etsy. I love their fabric. Always beautiful. Always, it's a dream to stitch on. Honestly, it's great. And so I'm going to take these off one at a time. This first one, I think it's all 36 count. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all 36 count. I cannot read this. This one's called Dewberry, I believe. I'm really hoping. Oh, yeah.
That one's really pretty.
It's a little...
It's like a nice kind of mauve color.
It is. It's a little more saturated in person. Like, it's like a deeper purple in person. But it's pretty close. You can see the slight modeling in it. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I haven't decided what to put on all of these. I have decided on one of them, and I'll show that one last. And then this next one, also this one's 32 count linen. It's marbled hazelnut.
I can see the name.
It's pretty.
It is pretty, yeah.
I love it. It's so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna put on it, but it's a pretty good neutral fabric, so I could put just about anything onto it.
Smells like fresh fabric.
It does. It does. And then this last one is also a 32 count called Simply Pink. I think you will agree.
Yes. Very much pink.
That doesn't even show how like nearly neon it is in person. Yeah. But I love it. That's fantastic. And they're like huge pieces. You could fit a couple things on them. This one I have something planned on, and I'll show a preview of it hereabouts in the middle of us.
Somewhere around here.
It's called Ramen and Chill. I don't remember the Etsy seller at this moment in time because I was a goof and didn't look, even though I knew I was going to talk about it. But it'll be listed here underneath the photo. It is really cute, and I've been wanting to start it for a while, but I didn't know what fabric to put it on, and I got that. So it's going on that.
Like it's meant to be.
Yes. And then the other two things I got were more Gecko Rouge kits, because I'm a glutton for punishment, and I can't be stopped. I'll show. This one is it was a Gecko Gym, meaning it wasn't a mystery kit, but it's now sold regularly. It is from Cherry Martini. It is called C for Cat. Look at it. Isn't it so sweet? Oh. It's so cute. I thought it was so cute ever since I saw it. So I'm really excited for that one. And then this other one was the Gecko Ho 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 5 that came out. And it's another Lorna Lane. Let me make sure it's not upside down. It's called, hold on. I think this is Winter Jackalope. I'm reading it backwards. What does that say?
Winter Jackalope.
Yeah. Look how cute it is. The flower and the pine cone. And that gorgeous background she always does.
Back, but it doesn't.
It says it inside the thread card. Winter Jackalope.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And here, I'll show you the threads, because those are always luscious.
Beautiful colors. Beautiful.
It still smells like soap because they put like a...
Did they do like a lanolin wash on it?
No, it's because they sent it in a really beautiful box.
Yeah, it is a beautiful
I kept it because it was pretty and I thought I could reuse it. So, but they put a bunch of extra goodies in the Ho 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 kits. And one of them they put in was like it was sealed, but it was a bath bomb, and it was really fragrant. So it sort of stuck to the fabric.
It smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. It just smells like bath bomb. Not a bad smell. I think the last thing I have to talk about is one of the kits that I've had for a really long time, but I haven't started yet. But she really loves because she's read the series. It's called Dracarys. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right?
I've not watched the show.
I might be saying it right.
That's how I would pronounce it.
It's called Dracarys. It's from Dalen Ogden, a Gecko Rouge. And it's massive. It's like 220,000 stitches. But I think it's awesome. I bought it because I love the artwork. I really like his artwork. He's the same one who did the Hal and Sophie whip that I have. I'm so sorry for the glare. But I've never watched Game of Thrones, and I've never read Fire and Ice Game of Thrones. It's a Song of Fire.
Song of Fire and Ice, yeah.
The series is technically called A Song of Fire and Ice.
The books are excellent. I highly recommend.
But she's read them, and she really loves them, and she really wanted to stitch it, so It's hers now.
It's mine now.
She'll start it whenever she feels like it. I can't judge her.
I have decided that Fridays are for stitching.
Yes.
Instead of knitting or crocheting.
Speaking of which, why don't we go straight into your whips?
Yeah.
She's going to show some of her whips. I don't think I'm going to flip the camera around today just to keep things simple. And also, it's already really crowded on this table here. I don't feel like cleaning it up.
We've decided to go through all of her kits that she has made up.
For a good reason.
To make a wheel for the whips.
Okay, in my random whip weekend wheel, I have a slot dedicated to new start. And I will limit how many new starts I allow myself this year. Probably like 5. No more than 5.
You should allow yourself 1 a month. Or 1 every 2 months. So
I will go with 5. And then if I get a 6, I'll determine how I feel at that
I'm
point.
an enabler?
She's a huge enabler. I'm trying to be good here. And she's like, no.
1 a month.
More. I'm like, no. And she's like, twice. Two every month? She's cheeky. So we'll go ahead and show off her whips.
Yeah, so right now... No, I shouldn't. It's a circular needle, so...
I mean, do you need help holding it up?
It is a little long. So, this is my current main focus whip.
There you go.
Oh gosh, I didn't realize how long it was.
It's been curled up in your lap.
Sitting in my lap. It is a pattern by Red Heart. You can find it on Yarnspirations called, I think it's just simply called Asymmetrical Knit Shawl.
It's very pretty.
Thank you.
I haven't, it's been curled up in your lap 80% of the time, so I haven't seen
how
what
big it
like.
was. This will be a gift for my friend Sarah, who is leaving the state at the end of the month. She's moving somewhere new. Yeah, Western is the color name. I'm knitting it in Red Heart. It's a wrap in the color Western. It's 3 colors in 1 wrap. It starts at this light neutral beigey color and moves on to a grayer tone. A grayish, if you will. And then moves to this kind of blue gray here. So we're a little ways into that. So that's my main focus right now, because I want to get it done before she, changes postal codes.
And you just mail it to her.
I could mail it to her, yeah, but I want to see her face.
That's fair. That's valid.
And my other whip, which is not really a main focus whip, I started this in mid-November, and I intended on getting it done by Christmas. However, I got very sick for 2 weeks. I'm convinced I had the flu, but my flu test came back negative, but it felt a lot like the flu.
Well, you probably had a random viral infection like I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got sick again. Wasn't COVID. It was a random viral infection though.
So this is a drops pattern. You can see my needles are on for the sleeves.
Oh, you kidding?
Sorry. I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The Fair Isle work is chef's kiss, if I may compliment myself so. But I knit the torso a little shorter because, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a little short.
We're like 5'4" and mostly leg.
I'm 5'3", ma'am, with shoes. So it's got this excellent short row shaping in the back of the neck, so then you get your lifted back, so then the sweater fits better.
That's clever.
The pattern is called Lemon Pie. I'll give you a
love
lead.
that it's called
And it has a matching hat and mitten
No, it
set.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
That's so cute.
It does.
Dude, are you gonna make them?
Probably, yeah.
At least a hat. The hat's required.
Drops Charisma.
I'm requiring that you make the hat now.
This color is, I think, wine, I think is the color name.
Just rotate the whole
It just says color 48. But on the website, on Drops' website, I'm pretty sure it's wine. And then the gray is light pearl gray, and then the white is just off-white. But yes, I'll have Emily link more
down in the description
all of the yarn info down in the description.
Yep.
But those are my 2 main whips right now, aside from some crocheted amigurumis that I'm working on for more craft fairs, because I have a big 3-day event coming up in April.
She's been doing awesome at the craft fairs. She took a break for the winter mainly because
for holidays, and
it's too
I'm
cold.
in the middle of transitioning to a new job, which will be great for me because I will have a stable schedule and not like...
I talked her into working with me.
Yeah.
She's joining my job. She's joining my office.
Yes, I'm gonna have a nice stable schedule now, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time. All right, you can take the floor. I'm good.
So sorry, I have a cough. Should I start with the new start or the whip weekend stuff?
Start with the new start.
Okay, so this preview Floral Dreams by Barbara Hannah Designs. I'm dying, dude. This is a new start. I think I started it like January 4th or something like that. And here's where I'm at right now. It's about 45% done. Sorry, I had to take a sip. I'm loving it. When I first started it, it was like 8 different shades of brown, and I was like, I know this has more color in it. Why is there so much? Like, it's nothing but various shades of brown.
I love the pinks and reds in there.
Then finally, more colors started coming in, and I was like, thank God.
You've got a lot of work done on it.
I have, yeah. That $250 a day really does. It's on 28 count Mercedes by Picture This Plus.
I like the contrast that the fabric is giving it.
Yeah, I love it. She actually helped me pick out this fabric, so she probably doesn't remember.
I don't.
I gave her like 8 options. She was like, oh, you have to pick this one, so I did. But yeah, I think she looks great. This is the one that'll go to my friend. She watches my Flosstube sometimes. That little stinker.
You stinker. We love you.
Hi, Zoo.
Hi, Zoo.
So yeah, that should be done hopefully within like the next week and a half.
Yeah, I'd say you'll get that done quick.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up Gamer Nouveau. I'm still in the same little quadrant I was before.
She's gotten so much done on
but she looks pretty good. I got all of her arm filled in, and then I got most of the monitor filled in, and Sonic. I got all of the background on the side here filled in, and I started filling in up here, and I finished filling in the random background here. Most of the flowers are done, and her little skirt here. And then I think this flower and this flower too. I've gotten some of the background up here done, but not a lot of it, mainly because for Gamer Nouveau, I like to go in order of colors like 1 through 99, and this is like color 95 that's up here, so I haven't gotten to it yet. Very close though, I'm in color 93. So,
very close.
Yes, I can move it soon. I'm so close. And once I get to color 99, I'll circle back to like color 8. No, color 9, because that's the black color. I like to do that last because it really makes it pop. Plus, it's easy stitching because I just gotta fill it in.
Just fill in the blanks.
I guess I will go in order of what I did from the beginning of the year. So, January 1st was a Sunday. And because it was the new year, I started my random whip weekend. And the first thing that I pulled was Banjo-Kazooie Superstars. There will be a preview of what it looked like before when you saw it, and what it looks like finished. And here's where I got it to. And if you saw the preview, you would notice that I only had like this little bit done. I got all the way down here, came across the top a little bit, and then I started one of the trees, 2 of the trees technically, because I think that's the second tree. But I started one of the trees, and I got pretty decent progress on it. This is way harder holding it up in front. Going back to my usual day.
We'll do that. Sorry, I threw off your rhythm.
No, it's okay. I've always been curious if I should try it, but I don't like it.
It's a lot of upper arm strength.
It is. I don't have enough upper arm strength for this. So after that, I, on the 3rd, it was for the Great Wave. And if you don't know, I started this project on November 3rd of last year to celebrate my 10-year anniversary with my boyfriend. He's a nerd. But we both really loved it. I know. Sad. Anyway, we both really loved the Great Wave painting, and so I started it. I got another 500 stitches in it. I think I mainly filled out some more of the area down here and came out this way, and then I did start filling in this corner a little more. I'll have a picture of where I ended and where I'm at now, what it's supposed to look like, yada yada yada. It's from Gecko Rouge. I think I mentioned that already. We'll find out. But it's working up really nicely, but I hate stitching it a little bit because it's just 70 shades of beige. I'm not kidding. I think there's
50 shades of
I
beige.
think there's like 5 shades of beige in this little area already. And I did
It'll be so fun when you get to other colors.
right. Well, the reason I was going down so far is because I was like, please, blue
Blue
anyway.
I'll take white.
But I'm so far away from blue still. It's not happening anytime soon. I just have to accept it. But I was gonna say something and now it's gone. We'll never know. Especially you. You'll never know. I knew at one point. I no longer do. But I still knew and you didn't.
Here we go.
But I think the only thing I have left for this week is Herb Witch.
Yes.
Of which I pulled this past Sunday because, oh no, yeah, Saturday I pulled Bear of Peace, but I nixed it because I didn't like the fabric anymore.
Also,
Pulled
for a
Sacred Heart.
special reason.
Yes, so she could have the fabric. I gave it to her. I could have repurposed it, but no, I gave it to you.
Well, I was meaning the date, the 8th.
I was talking about the 7th.
But it's the same weekend.
Yeah, but that's not.
Rude.
I still pulled on the 7th, though.
Rude.
I picked up Herb Witch on the 8th.
I thought you picked up our witch on the 8th because it was the 8th.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you interrupted me. I was getting to it.
Sorry.
Yeah, so the 7th, I'm gonna get to Sacred Heart on Friday because I don't count Friday in my random weekend. Because if I have to go to work that day, I don't count it.
Yeah.
So, does that mean I can include next Monday considering we don't have work?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it MLK?
Yes, yeah, it's MLK Day. I work a government job, so anything that you can think is dumb for me to get off. Well, MLK is not dumb to get off for.
No.
It's a very good cause. Words, you know what I mean. We're here for cross stitch. Anyway, so the 8th, I pulled out Herb Witch, and holy smokes, that's her jaw. That's her earring. This is her hat. That's a feather.
Feather.
What the heck? I did a little bit more in Herb Witch, mainly because I was like, well, first of all, I accidentally stitched over 500, and then I was trying to get it to round out to like an even number. You can see through this.
Yeah, I was just about to say you can see through it.
Sorry.
Did you see my hand?
I saw my count.
Well, you had there was a hair stuck to it, so that's why. There we go. That's better.
It's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. I'm sorry. I've been doing this for like a year. You think I'd be better at this?
I'm still in the learning process.
I'm not used to holding it up.
I'm just throwing off your entire groove, man.
I'm struggling. Anyway, I got about 650 stitches into her. She's now at like 2,600, I think it is.
Right.
But I decided to stitch her because it's from the same artist as Gamer Nouveau, so I feel like it would...
Is it Medusa Dollmaker?
Medusa Dollmaker, yeah. I figured it would stitch up pretty similarly in an easy way as how Gamer Nouveau does. So I found like 3 colors that went over the whole area basically, and I picked those 3 colors and I'm stitching them one by one, and then once I'm done with those 3 colors, I'll go back up to color 1 and go down from there. And for those of you who are wondering, why is she saying color 1 and like color 99? Just say the DMC I don't know the DMC number.
Yeah.
Gecko Rouge don't tell me.
They're listed by
They're listed
numbers.
numerically, chronologically.
Chronologically is not.
Either way, I don't know what the numbers
The
are.
colors are just listed 1 through however many
Yes,
however many colors.
Herb Witch is 1 through 90. So once I'm done with colors 8, 39, and 80, I'll go back to color 1 and stitch
colors too.
So yeah. I think that's it for my... Yes, I was using banjo in the back of that. I think that's it for my whips. I might try and film more often just because it's only been like 2 weeks, not even, of me doing this random whip weekend thing. And I already don't remember what the hell I was doing. So... I might try and film these like once every 2 weeks. I think will be my max before I don't know what I was doing. I'm trying to mark it on like my calendar upstairs what I'm rolling each day, and I'm trying to remember to take a picture beforehand and then a picture after, so that way I have updates for you, you know, in a regular sense. But yeah, I don't know, I lost track of thought. Pictures. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to roll my random whip for Saturday here with you
Yay.
Feel loved. I ain't turned the TV off so you don't
See the reflection.
the reflection of my Roku being on pause. I'm just double checking I don't have anything else to show you before I get to the end of this.
I don't think so. I think we went over.
No, I'm not putting my password in for you. So currently have 39 whips. I think I mentioned this earlier.
Yes.
But it's rounded up to 40 by having a new start. I don't know where it's at in here. I'm not looking.
It's on there somewhere.
It's on there, trust me. So if I happen to land on a new start, I made a separate wheel for a new start choice. It'll be random too. And if that's what it hits on, then that's what we'll roll again. So I need some... Opa.
Oh, luckily it says the title at the top.
Thankfully. So that says TARDIS. So if you give me just a minute, I will run upstairs and I will get my start of where TARDIS is at. Mainly because I don't think I have a photo of it to show you.
I don't think so. No.
I'll be right back. It'll be like 2 seconds to you. I'm back.
She's back.
This fool just told me she has taco stuff and didn't tell me beforehand.
Well, you offered to make.
I did offer to make Alfredo. You're right. Anyway, I found it.
Beautiful.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh, that's really cold.
It's been hiding in my craft closet.
Well, the metal was like touching my
So,
bare hand.
I'm just gonna keep this folded up because there's literally nothing to see with this tiny little place. This is my start on TARDIS. It hasn't changed since January of 2022. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna change it. Same goal as the other ones, 500 stitches. I'll probably try and go down this way. We'll go down this way a little bit and see if I can find, it's mostly space. Like there will be a preview here. It's mostly space. So it's not going to be a whole lot of like something to distinguish, but something that I can set up so that way I know that this is the top right corner instead of me going, which way does this go? What am I doing? Because I know for a fact that I started this at the point where I was doing top right starts. So I'm like 98% certain. It's just the way it goes.
Marked on Pattern Keeper.
It is. It's marked on Pattern Keeper. So I just have to look and find out. But I'm going to try and get it to 500 stitches. If I can and it needs it, I'll get it to like a nice rounded out number so it ends in like 100. So that way it'll just be easier for my brain to count later on instead of second guessing. But yeah.
You just use your calculator and hit plus 500.
I could, you're correct. That would be what a smart person would do though.
Work smarter, not harder.
I want to see how my ADHD feels that day.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we're done here. I think we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed.
Enjoy.
I appreciate you coming back.
Appreciation.
And if I haven't done it already, let me know in the comments how you feel about me doing a whip parade.
Wait.
Okay? Yeah.
The two kits that we were talking about previously.
Oh, they're stuck in my drawer.
Oh, that's right. That'll be for next video.
Yeah, not this video and not the whip parade video. But I have 2 Gecko Rouge kits that I will never stitch ever. And the reason I have them is because they were mystery kits. They were surprise kits. And, you know, I always am okay with taking that plunge when it comes to a surprise kit, a mystery kit. That's totally on me, not Gecko Rouge. And one of them is actually very popular. It's just not my jam. They're actually both kind of popular, but they're just not my jam. I don't vibe with them. But next time I record, hopefully in 2 weeks, I'll have her here to remind me. Hopefully in 2 weeks, I will have those kits out and I will do a giveaway for them. Pretty sure I have physical copies of the patterns for both of them. And I also have PDF copies of them, but I will send the physical pattern with it to you. It won't cost anything. I'll pay for the shipping. But yeah, not this video, next video, I'll give you like a code word and everything or whatever. And then video after I will draw it. So come back next time.
Yeah, come back.
And I'll show off the kits. Maybe you like them.
Next Flosstube.
Let's say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We'll show you the kids and
Might be a week. Depends on how busy I am.
have a grand old time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time.
Bye.